This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Oh, wow. What the fuck was that? Oh.
What's up, man?
Was that where did that breath come from? It was like a sigh.
And what? Oh, sorry. Am I out of frame there? Am I good? It was just a lot. It was a lot of moving parts, man. A lot of moving parts, you know?
Yeah, I don't know where to get in, I don't know if we want to talk about this issue you had with a listener. I don't know. I mean, I got that voicemail from you with the newsletter.
Yeah. Asshole. I have it, man. I reread it today because I was like, did I overreact? Man, it was mean. So
do you want to air this out here?
Sure. For the listeners, in a nutshell, some of you know I know that I put out a newsletter. Got a little delayed, but I got back into it. I got about, 9,000 of you follow it and read it, which I appreciate. And when I put them out, a lot of times I'll get a influx of responses. And I try to respond to everybody, because I appreciate them that they read it. So, and then, it was always nice. Everyone's nice. And then the other day, this guy responded, and he was Bob. I won't say his last name for legal purposes, but he was so, bro, let me just read it. You tell me if I'm overreacting. Pete, love your podcast and your stand-up act, so take this criticism as constructive. It's not as mean. How can somebody so funny be so boring in these emails? If you think anyone cares about your Division III basketball soliloquy, think again. It took me a lot less time to read the New Testament than I did your email, and I'm Jewish. Because I kept thinking it would have a payoff and like one long joke waiting a punchline that never came. It will be replacing my Ambien that I take when I
Ambien.
I will be replacing my Ambien with this email, rereading this email before I go to bed. Because Ambien takes a bit longer to fall asleep to than your emails. As a matter of fact, it should be in every meth head's mobile phone so they can fall asleep quickly after a 2-day sleepless bender reading your newsletter. Thanks for curing my insomnia. Like, nasty, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, yeah.
Okay. Right. Now, does the guy have a right to not like it? Of course he does. Does he have a right to respond if he wants to? I guess it's America. You can do that if you want to be a dick. But what he did was he left his job and his phone number where he works at the bottom. You know how the guy works in New York City on West 36th Street, which is right by Penn Station? And you do this too as a comic. So in my head, I'm like, probably takes the train every day, walks through Penn Station. Like you start to visualize his miserable life. And you got to almost pull back the reins because we're so good at it. I can hit this guy with an email that'll make him commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you ever have your wife give you some lip and you hit it back with something so heavy, you're like, Jesus, she's going to need therapy after that fucking. We're too good at it, bro. We're too good at it. It's like trying to, fuck around with an MMA fighter, just like shadow box him. He'll accidentally lay you out. I'm not even mean to. So I was trying to be delicate, but then I reread it and I got so mad, bro. I called up his job. He didn't pick up, and it didn't say his name, but I could tell it was his. I figured it must be his. I go, is this Bob? Yeah, go ahead.
Did you get a receptionist, or this is like direct line to his phone in his cube?
No, I got a phone number, but then but I was waiting for it to say, "Here's our directory." Oh yeah, that's what it did do. It did, and I punched in the first 3 letters of his last name because he put that on there, and it went to his thing, and then it said leave a message, but it didn't say when it went to that thing that you reached Bob. It just said leave a message. So I opened it. Is this Bob? Hey Bob, it's Pete Correale. I got your email. You know, and then something about being a piece of shit, and so on and so forth. You've known me long enough.
You left a voicemail at the guy's.
Fuck. There's he called me back. Left me a voicemail. I haven't even played it. I'm so mad. I don't even want to play it. You don't get second chances with me.
I tell you, I'm going to analyze this. And I've seen this happen time and time again, right? Once the people get called out on the stuff, right? First of all, the guy's stunned that you called his work, right? This guy came back from lunch and was playing his messages. Hey, Bob, just calling you back on that sales report. Revenue's up 33%, so looking good. Thanks, right? Then he gets, hey, motherfuck, you Pete. And he's like, what the? What the hell? This guy called my work, right? So he's got to be sitting there processing what he just heard on the machine, right? And I would have to say, I think he probably had to call out sick the rest of the day after listening to your message. I don't even know how you go back to work.
There's more to it that I haven't even told you. So I didn't play his message, but then I emailed him and I said, I left you a voice message, Bob. I hope it got to you. I see what you do for a living, Bob. What did I say? I go, I didn't make fun of his job, but I said something along the lines of, I don't make fun of your job or whatever. I don't make fun of your job, and he's in sales. So I say to him, and you won't be hearing from me again. Don't worry, Bob. You won't be hearing from me again. And do me a favor, bro. Stop listening to the cast. Don't read the email. Just shut it down with me, all right? I don't want to accidentally bore you again. So just don't ever listen to my shit again, all right? So he writes back, geez, Pete, again, he says, why am I so mad? And then he says something like, I guess he references his job. He goes, so that makes me a loser? And I want to be clear, Bob. I don't care if you clean up horse manure. A job is a job, and I have respect for anyone doing any job. So absolutely not does that not make you a loser. But you're not a brain surgeon or a rocket scientist, so maybe don't be so mean when I'm doing my job. That's all I'm saying. But what's your take, Sebastian? This is my last part. Let's say Michael Jackson was still alive. You're a fan, and somehow, you annoy him. Maybe you're dancing too much at a show, and he tells you don't ever listen to his music again. Because Bob writes me back, do I really have to stop listening to the cast? I really enjoy it on Tuesdays, and you guys are funny, and I enjoy your stand-up. So I didn't write him back, but I don't know how I'd feel if every time I'm listening to Billy Joel, I know Billy Joel doesn't want me listening to him. How would that make you feel, man? You're sitting there dancing into the beat it. Michael Jackson would be so annoyed if you were enjoying his music.
Yeah, I think that would affect my listenership a little bit. If I knew the host of the show personally called me, left a message, and then emailed me, which is unheard of, I think, in the entertainment industry for a talent to reach out to a listener. And maybe not. I don't know. Maybe other people have been doing this for years, just having a back and forth with someone that has a problem with the way they're performing. I mean, normally I just leave it at the door, but I mean, you not only open the door, you open the window and the whole house.
I mean, this guy took the time. I was also partially inspired by Seinfeld, that episode where he went to the lady's job and started heckling her while she was working. I feel like that's got to come from a real place, maybe with Larry David or something. I don't know. But, you say you've seen this before when they get called on it. So you're saying that entertainers must call these people on it then from time to time.
Well, whether it be a comment on a post and then the person writes back.
Oh, yeah.
I had done that a couple of times where I leave a kind of a snooty remark on a comment. Hey, man, I was just kidding. So I feel like if you call them out on it, all of a sudden they're backpedaling on the initial comment or concern. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past you. If you were still living in New York City, you would have showed up at the guy's job in the lobby.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know how far I would have taken it. You're quite right, because it affected my day, man. And because, you know why too? Because these newsletters take a long time. It's a dying form. I'm trying to get better at them. I know, so like, it's just like, if you didn't like it, then just stop reading it, dude. It's like when you didn't like somebody growing up, bro, you had to like join their fan club as fake fan and then write them a letter to tell them they sucked, and it probably wouldn't get to them. Or you had to scalp a ticket to be front row to yell out, "You suck." That was the closest you could ever come to telling the person that you don't like them. Now you could get me before coffee.
I know that's and I know you have a problem with me saying this, and we've just discussed this on past podcasts, but that's why I unplugged from the internet. I don't see anything. I don't look at anything, and I'm a much better man for it. I'm telling you, you screwed up a whole day because one guy got under your skin. I don't have that problem.
Well, I'm trying to make people's day by responding. When you write an email to tell someone you enjoyed something they did, it's polite to try and respond back, is what I was trying to do.
I get it. Did you know the email was going to be a negative email before you opened it? Was there a subject heading, or was it just a response back to what you know? No,
he duped me because you can only see the first two lines almost, where it says "Love the cast" and you stand up. So I'm like, oh, all right, it'd be a nice email.
But then he prefaced it by saying he prefaced what he was going to say by saying something along the lines of, "Don't take this criticism." Right there, you shut it off. You delete it.
Yeah, you're probably right. I should have right there. There is a side effect though. Now, while we're bringing it up, I don't know if you care. You might not. I'm just going to throw it out there. I do respect your newfound freedom. All right. Kudos to you. But your aloofness with regular news, you're like a ditzy blonde that I'm not liking it. Like I'll say, "Hey, man, it's Iran. Are we going to put troops in or not?" And you're like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Oh, okay. What do I mean, Cindy? With your double D's." I mean, you have to still figure out a way to get your general knowledge of what's going on out there. Okay, we still need to have men conversations.
I know it's going. I know it's going on from afar. Do I know the inner workings of what's going on with the war currently? Yeah, I listen to podcasts here and there that keep me informed. But on a day-to-day to look at headlines and this, that, and the other thing, it's not for me. And I suggest you don't have to take all of the advice. Just take a little bit, unplug a little bit, enjoy your beautiful family, go out in the yard, start preparing it for the summer. Go in the garage, fart into a rag. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
I have been doing yard work, but is there a cooler desk to be sitting around than that cabinet meeting like they're having today with headset and this one? And I mean, the power. That's insane.
I have no idea what they're sitting around a meeting today discussing what.
Oh, okay. I forgot, Cindy. I forgot. My bad. Listen, can I say, though, on a side note about power and DC, can I say congratulations on that award that you're getting honored with?
Yeah.
Is that allowed to? That's fantastic. Yeah. What's it called? It's out in Sebastian. Guy's got. He's being honored with an award for the Italian Heritage Society. Is that correct?
It's a National Italian American Federation. They're just honoring me as a Italian American at this thing in DC, which you're invited to. They reached out to you.
I don't want to tag along. Like if the woman threw me an invite, I think because she knows about the cast, but I don't want to I'm sure you got so much friends and family coming. I don't want to impede on that, but
you don't have to impede on anything. You're welcome to come.
It's going to be huge, bro. You're going to be in DC. That's it's a gala thing. You wearing a tuxedo for that?
I'm wearing a tuxedo. I'm going to perform for, I think, 5 or 10 minutes. Then I got to give a speech.
Oh, you are. See, what's your take on that? It's like with the comic, it's always kind of like, even when you're accepting an award, they want you to do the job.
Well, I mean, listen, Bocelli got it last year. He sang. So it's like.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's
Bocelli,
like
bro, you're following up Bocelli. Holy shit. I'm glad you take it all with a grain of, like calmly and humbly, but man, that is unbelievable. Last year it was Bocelli.
Wow. I mean, there's
Very
a
cool.
couple other honorees that they're doing. I'm not the only one, but yeah, I'm gonna have my parents come out. My whole family's gonna be there. So yeah, I think that's in October, but yeah, you're welcome to come. My left hand's numb. What is that? Stroke? Heart attack? What is that?
It could be. I mean, if you were 10 years old, I'd say your hand fell asleep. At this age, yeah, just try to do the alphabet. Try to do the alphabet. If it sounds funky, you're having a stroke.
Okay, so
goddamn.
We got that cleared up.
I wish there was a way. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I wish there was a way a doctor could induce for grown men. You go to the doctor and he goes, all right, we're going to give you the heart attack alarm. And what that is they induce your body to have a heart attack or a stroke so you know exactly what the fuck it feels like when it really happens.
So they just give you a little taste.
So you come out of it, you're like, holy fuck. And they're like, yeah. If you feel that, you're having one.
Well, you know what I would like, and I don't know if Elon Musk is on this with the Neuralink in the head, you know, the chip in the head that he's working on. But if anything's going on, right? If I saw that attached to my phone is an app where you look at it and go, no, it's not a stroke. It's just my nerves are kind of in a bad spot because I slept wrong on my shoulder. That's what I want this health thing to get to, where anything you're feeling, like the other day, I felt like a little pressure in the head, like a little, what the hell is that? An aneurysm? Or is that like a small headache? I want to know on the phone.
That's it, bro. Because if it was an aneurysm, you know, you just die in 10 minutes. And then, but in reality, 10 minutes later, you forgot that you were on aneurysm. You were on an aneurysm watch. You forgot you were on one, right? That's you fucking almost. I want the level to get where you're golfing, and like before you even feel anything in your temple, you get a phone call, and it's your doctor, and you're like, "Hey, what's up?" And he goes, "You're about to have an aneurysm. Just calm down, get in the car, meet me at the hospital." Like there's a thing in your head that lets the doctor know before you even. That would be great.
Well, could you imagine if you got a call from your doctor going, listen, in 20 minutes, you're going to have a massive heart attack. So what I need you to do, how would you respond to that? Would you want to know? Would you want to know if a heart attack is coming?
If I could help the situation, like if it's a Liam Neeson thing when his daughter's under the bed and he's like, I need you to be calm. Tell me what he's wearing. Tell me his height. Okay. Then if they call me and say you have 20 minutes, okay, are you near water? Get a bucket of water. Get a washcloth. Like if I can help myself. Otherwise, I'm just going to go, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know? I mean, would you want to know?
I don't know, man. I just what I'd like to know, and I'd like to talk to people who have had a heart attack, is do they know they're having a heart attack while they're having it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they thinking while the heart attack is happening?
Yeah. Well, when do they know? Like you said, like when do you go from, oh, my finger's tingling to, oh, I'm having a fucking heart attack? Like, you know, what do you? I mean, at some point that you have to go, this ain't normal. The other one is fainting. I mean,
have you ever fainted?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've gotten lightheaded and I sit down, but like, it never caught me so off guard where I just woke up on the floor with people hovering over me. Have you?
I've never fainted. And have you fainted? Yeah, I feel like people who faint also get bloody noses out of nowhere. Yeah, it's the same person. You know, like you ever talking to somebody like, oh my God. And like, what the fuck is this?
I'm sorry. You, I don't want to say what I think you have, but it's not good.
Well, I mean, there's the obvious cocaine thing, but I'm talking about like, I remember in school in junior high, you looked over and like, this girl Diane was bleeding all over the desk. And what the hell's going on? She had a bloody nose. For what? From what?
No, I used to get them. I used to get them in elementary school.
Oh, you got them? You were that kid?
One time in third grade, I'll never forget this. A drop of blood dripped from my nose onto Patrice. This girl I had a crush onto her math book, and she went, ew, and it stained for the whole year. Everyone's like, that's Pete's blood from my nose. God. This is going to sound crass, but I equate fainting. It's feminine. It's more of a female thing. I equate it with like, you know, dieting and like women when they try not to eat anything or, you know, not eating enough. The men faint.
They do, but I know where you're coming at with the women thing. It's like, this is the physical activity associated with fainting, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Men claps, women faint. Right?
Yeah. So if a guy goes down out of nowhere, you would describe it as, I don't know, I was sitting there talking to him and he just collapsed.
Yeah, totally. If I ever did go down, bro, say that. Don't say I fainted. Because you're right. It's the back of the hand right over the forehead. Oh, Sally, it's just too hot.
Yeah, I think collapsed goes hand in hand with a man because I don't think you would refer to a woman if she just dropped to the floor like she just collapsed. She fainted. It sounds more like what a woman would do just because it's faint sounds just like the breeze. Fainted. A man, to take a man down, I feel like it's a building. The fucking building collapsed, right? It's more of a stronger word to use for a man going down.
And it makes sense because now the entire infrastructure of the household and the family is just like the foundation is down. You know what I mean? When the wife goes down, it's like the roof came off. That's terrible. We got to fix it. But when the husband goes down, it's like, what the fuck do we do here? Oh, God. Yeah. Women are loving me today, huh? How you doing, bro? Are you losing? I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I'm losing weight.
Why? Can we know?
Yeah, because I'm trying to be healthy. Is that a problem?
No, you were healthy, but...
No, I wasn't. If I show you before and afters, I'll show you a photo. I want to put the photo up if I could find it. of kind of what made me go, what the hell am I doing? Jeez, it's going to be a nightmare.
Are you, can I ask, is it more, what do you do? You got a secret? Is it cardio or weights?
I told you I have no kitchen, number one. So the snacking has been, you know, there's no going into the refrigerator going, what do we got here? Nothing. So it's like when you take your entire kitchen out of the equation, you're going to start eating less. Number one. All right.
That's a great bit. That's a great bit. Some people cut up midnight snacking. I got rid of the fucking kitchen. I have no kitchen.
What'd you do to lose weight? I destroyed my kitchen.
Absolutely.
So once that's up and running in 2 weeks, we just put the appliances in yesterday.
Oh, wow. It's getting close.
Now here, let me give you your take on this. I bought appliances because I thought I was going to remodel my kitchen. I bought them 3.5 years ago. Right? I bought a refrigerator, a freezer, 2 ovens, a microwave, and a steamer. Right? And I had all this stuff in a room in the house. Right? Just boxes. Right? So
wow,
we put them in. Yes, I even forgot what the hell brand it was. I didn't remember what the hell I bought 3.5 years ago. So obviously, I think the warranty is gone on these things, right?
Right.
And I got them in. Now, what's your take on having an appliance sit in your home for 3.5 years? Do you think if an appliance, brand new, is not used within a specific amount of time, that it affects the performance of the appliance? Meaning, is the refrigerator now going to work as good as if I just installed it upon purchase?
I would say yes, but this has been such a long time that, like, has the technology updated? Like, are you putting in an antique? Because, like, it moves fast now. They're putting TVs on the door of these refrigerators now and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, would you still get what you got if given the chance, or do you think you would have got different stuff if you didn't have that already in storage?
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to keep food cold and frozen. Right. Anything else with these refrigerators, TV, this, that, and the other thing, I don't even bother with that because I'm putting paneling over the refrigerator anyway. So it's not even going to be what you see in the store. It's all going to look unified. Yeah. So you could put anything you want up on the refrigerator. Nobody's going to see it. So at the end of the day, I just need cold and frozen.
Right.
And for the oven, I just need heat. So all the bells and whistles that these things come with, maybe I can't start my oven from Mexico. You know, like some of these ovens you could just start, I'm going to preheat the oven, I'm coming home. Maybe I can't do that, but honest to God, I don't really care.
Well, says the guy who's waiting 2 years to get into his kitchen, but okay. I mean, it's like the whole place is going to be a palace, and then you're going to have a fucking George Foreman grill on the island. I mean, it's just, you act like it was a crazy question to ask, but like, what about, what was I going to say? About the technology of it all. Nah, I can't remember. All I know is that this place is going to look good, right? I mean, are you happy with how it's looking at least?
Yeah, no, yesterday we started to see actually what this thing might look like when it's all done, because it's a lot of it was just holes, and the cabinets are in now, the things in now, they're going to put it up. So it's all coming together. I think it's going to look beautiful, but it's been a big disruption in our lives just because, the kitchen for us is a focal point of the home. And once you take us out of there, we're lost. We don't know where to go.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a living room, there's other rooms, but I'm just saying, and I'm getting tired of not cooking and whatnot. I cooked the other night for a group that came over, and I continue to do this time and time again. I don't know why. I tend to make an abundance of food when people come over. A lot of options. I made steak. I made bone marrow, mushrooms, roasted potato. And I did the appetite. And this was for, who came over? 2, 3, 4. 4 people came over. 4 people came over, and I'm cooking like it's an anniversary party.
I have a theory. First of all, I do want to say before I forget, remind me, why did you get all that stuff 3 years ahead of time to begin with? Because I
thought I was going to
do it
redo the kitchen then, and we put it on hold because we thought we were maybe going to move out of the house. We were going to not remodel. We were going to do it all at once. So there's a lot of factors involved. So it's just like, all right. And then next thing you know, 3.5 years later, the stuff comes up.
I think you like to, and I've said this before, you enjoy entertaining people more than you enjoy chatting and hanging out with them when they are at your house. It's like, it's fine. It's like your thing. You like do a little, I mean, it was so glaring when I was there that one time, and I'm in your pool and you're in jeans bringing me out spaghetti. And I'm like, yeah, it should be in.
Yeah. Listen. You keep referring to that, and that was, I think, a one-off. That was like a unicorn. That generally doesn't happen.
You get mad? Okay, you think different, but I whenever I'm over there, you're an awesome entertainer. But I think you maybe cook a lot to keep busy instead of just a couple of things.
I like an activity while I'm talking to people.
Right.
Because sometimes, and this necessarily wasn't in that situation, the pool situation, but in general, I like an activity because I could pop in and out. We've done that as a family too. Hold on. And then I'm attending to something, right?
Yeah.
So it breaks up the monotony of just sitting there listening to people, right? Now, again, it's not necessarily why, because you're always
I know you're not antisocial. I know that. And sorry I keep bringing up the pants one. I know I keep going back to
but actually, I was talking to someone in regards to coming off the road and now being at home more, right? So I was kind of on a whirlwind 18 months on the road, getting huge amounts of dopamine, like the crowds, and then go out and laughing and goofing around, and then boom, I'm home, right? And it's a big transition because now it's like, how do you listen, what we do for a living, it's very, and no one would really know if they're not a comedian or a performer, but the rush that you get on stage from making people laugh is similar to a drug, right? And then when you come off that drug, that high that you receive on stage, it's hard to match that going to, talk to the dad at school. You know what I'm saying? Not that nothing's wrong with a dad at school, but like that. And when you don't know the other side of it, it's tough to kind of like adjust to the daily life when you're not getting those rushes of adrenaline. So what I've done there it is. So I'm finding other things to do with my time. And one thing I've taken up, what's your take on this, is I've been writing thank you cards. Now, coming up as a comedian, also coming up when I was in school, in college, interviewing for jobs, I was a huge thank you card giver. So if you called me in for a job interview the next day, actually in the car, I would write the person a thank you letter, put it in the envelope, put a stamp on it. I would put it in the mailbox right outside the company that I interviewed for. So within the next day or two, they would get a thank you letter from me. Thank you for sitting down with me. So
Nice.
I found whatever I found. I was just told thank you cards are nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I kind of got away from that as my career kind of took off. I kind of got away from writing thank you cards, but now I'm back into it. And not only do you get a thank you card from me, you get a box of chocolates. Right?
Wow.
So I'm not into chocolates when people send me chocolates. Okay? I'm just like, the fuck is this? I open up the box. I look at it. It's always shit. Right? Pretty much. Do you ever get a box of chocolate? Oh my God, I can't believe it. What is this? Yeah. Have you ever really got into a box of chocolates?
I mean, if to your point, I can't say that one chocolate has clearly knocked my socks off and been above all the rest where I'm like, wow. I mean, I don't know, Cadbury's pretty good chocolate. Cadbury's pretty.
Okay. Yes. Have you ever had a box of chocolates that knocked your shoes off?
They're all the same.
Okay. The box of chocolates that I'm sending out, fucking knock your socks off.
Whoa.
All right.
Wow, man. Big statement.
I mean, yeah. This is the type of chocolate where you eat it and you go, babe, get in here. So they're based out of LA. Huh?
There you go. Is it one of those where you make a noise and what they go, oh, like that?
Oh yeah. It's there's so much going on. There's so much going on with this chocolate. And I'm a big caramel guy. I like chocolate, caramel, and nuts. That's my thing. Not a big fruit guy with a cherry covered chocolate or like you bite into the chocolate and it's white inside, like the nug, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Coconut. I'm not into that shit. So, and random people that you would never expect to get a thank you from me are getting thank yous from me. For example, Pete and I did Las Vegas together, right? We went out to a club after the show one night, right? Or actually, we went to a dinner. I don't know if you should get into this, the dinner. There's some things that I want to discuss around the birthday dinner for Lindsay and Ferrante, right? And I need to clear the air on this. When I got into the car, right, I had a suit on. Okay,
looked great.
And you had jeans and a shirt on.
Rag and bone.
Rag and bone. I had a comment to use somewhere along the lines of, what are we, washing windows or whatever it was. But it was sarcasm just because we were dressed completely different. But in no way, shape, or form did I mean for you to go change. I was just being funny. And next thing you know, you were running back to the room to get another shirt on. All right?
Right. Yeah.
But where we went for dinner, people were dressed just the way you were dressed. It was not like so my take on this is, just because somebody's dressed up, does it mean all of a sudden you have to kind of be equal to or greater than the person that's dressed up? It's Las Vegas. I never really get into a suit. So I'm like, this would be a nice night to wear a suit. I didn't have a tie on. It was just open and it was kind of a casual look. But wow, what are we doing?
It's so funny. Well, first of all, I had brought a nice black Hugo Boss shirt that I do like to wear from time to time. But I remember last time we went out to dinner, it was like rag and bone was appropriate. Now, I met Mikey first downstairs. He was having a drink and he was already in a jacket. So now my senses were up. Then we meet up with Lindsay and she's dressed very nice. Okay, 2 for 2 here. And then you get in looking like you're filming Ocean's 14, with now, granted, maybe not where we were going, which was so cool. Was everybody going to be dressed like that? But everybody at my table was going to be dressed like that. So I wasn't going to be the one who looked like, hey, let's let the driver eat with us. So, bro, you can't offend me, man. We've been friends too long. If that's what you think, it was a funny line. I was already thinking it. And then when you go that, I'm like, I'm changed. Thanks for letting me change you guys too. I held everybody up. I felt much better about it.
I'm just saying. I was just being sarcastic and goofy, but we go to the restaurant. Where was it? And then afterwards, I'm not going to tell you what restaurant we were at. All right. Well, all right. And I don't know if I told you this, but there was no bill. Right. You
mentioned.
The bill was taken care of. I assumed the bill was taken care of from the guy that owned the restaurant. Right?
Yeah.
So leaving the restaurant, I text the guy. Didn't need to do that. Very, very, very nice of you. Really uncalled for. Very gracious. I didn't pick it up. That's what he told me.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't me. Did I tell you this?
You did. You're telling the listeners now for the first time. But yeah, you told me.
So I found out who did it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know their names, and it's killing me because they need a thank you.
Yeah.
They need a thank you note and a chocolate.
Well, I was going to say that, bro, but that's that. What if you didn't confirm it and you just sent the chocolate to the guy who owns the restaurant? Then he's got to go, hey, thanks for the card and the chocolates, but it wasn't from me. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like I know you only emailed them, but I'm saying when you send out your chocolates and your thank you notes, you got to confirm the person you're thanking is definitely the right person. You know what I'm saying? Because these chocolates probably aren't cheap.
Well, it's a small box of chocolates. It's 4. You get 4 chocolates. If it's somebody that's goes above and beyond, you get a box, an assortment. That's how I distinguish. Right? So when we went to the club afterwards, there was a guy there that showed us around. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's getting chocolates and a thank you. Okay. Now, what he did was he took some time out of his night to show us around the club. He is getting a thank you with chocolates.
Is he getting the 4? Or is he getting did he get the 4?
He's getting the 4
box.
He's getting the 4.
Now let me ask you this: How much would you say to mail the 4? If the price of the 4 and to mail them, what are we looking at? Maybe $20?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how much they are, but I would assume around 20 bucks.
How many
20
people do you think, not that guy, he's high end, he was showing you a tour, so not him, but a lot of these boxes of chocolates, do you think that the recipient might rather just have the card with the 20?
You can't send cash. You could send a gift card. I could do an Amazon gift card for 20. Doesn't have the same impact. Doesn't have the same impact.
The problem with cash is you can't disguise it. You got to give a lot of it. Like you could, the chocolates, they could wonder. Could be 30, 50, or 10. I don't know. but a $10 bill is a $10 bill, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
give Canadian cash so they're not sure they're thrown. They got to fucking, how much is this? But no, that's a really nice thing you're doing, bro. I don't know that it's going to offshoot the being on a worldwide arena tour, but I hope you're enjoying sending out your chocolates.
I'm getting joy in writing these,
That's awesome.
and I'm getting joy that somebody on the other end, whether it be today, tomorrow, is getting a little surprise in the mail. Because I don't know
That's
how
cool.
you feel, you know, when you get stuff in the mail. Like here,
So
I'll give you an
excited.
example. And you weren't even there, or were you there? I'll give you something I did to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we were in Boston and we were in the lounge and we were commenting on the potato chips?
Yes.
And you asked the guy, where is he from? Spain, right? And then he brought out the bag or whatever. So I clocked the bag, and then I sent you a box of potato chips. Right? But I don't even think I sent my name or put my name on it or whatnot.
Nothing. Nothing.
Did you get it, or did Sadie
Went to my
open it,
house.
or yeah? But like, did you open it?
Jackie and I opened it.
Oh, so you were
And
there.
she's-
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you get that, out of the blue, you get potato chips, right? Isn't there
Mhm.
something fun about opening a box that you're not expecting?
Yeah. Oh gosh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Beyond, it's unreasonable. It's almost unreasonable. Like, you can go out and buy yourself, as a grown man, most men, you know, luckily can go out, you know, and buy a lawnmower, buy whatever you want, go get it. But something could come in the mail for $10. So you could be expecting someone to be like, I sent you a little something, should be coming any day. You're like so excited. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
I don't even
I
like
am.
that. I don't like that I sent you something. I don't even like the alert that something's coming.
Right.
I just like it to show up.
That's cool. I hear you.
So I'm doing thank you cards.
Mm-hmm.
Is
That's
it
nice.
the same as an arena tour? No. But getting back to some type of gratitude for me is fulfilling me in a way that, you know, just wasn't. It was a missing, and I can't wait. I'm gonna do 6 more today.
What about?
And
Yeah.
there is a book that I want to pick up. It's called Mr. Thank You. And it's about a guy who wrote 5 thank you cards a day for 1 year. And it's all about what those thank you cards were about and how it changed people's lives and whatnot. So I'm going to read that. That's my next book, Mr. Thank You.
That's very interesting. I'm suggesting you take it a step further, because there's a combination going on here of you being heavily Italian, you also being in a position now where you're a little older with some success behind you and some friendships made and whatnot. What if you, granted it's a more select, smaller group, random people that might not even see it coming, beyond the card or in the card, you're also offering a favor. Brando, Godfather, what is it that I could do for you? I'd like to help you. Is there anything I can do to help you? A favor from Sebastian, that's worth a lot more than 4 fucking chocolates. If I can. You got to word it with a, if I can. How may I? I'd like to offer a favor to you. And if they think they're going to owe you or not, let them think that. That's their problem. That's their problem.
That could be
I like that. I wish I was in a position to do that.
It could be like a little card I have made up, and it's like I'm offering you a favor card. If you ever need it, don't hesitate to use it. But I don't know what kind of favor I'm going to get from these people.
I don't know. But maybe put an asterisk at the end. Don't call me on Sundays, and I'm not murdering anybody. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the limits are. Maybe in fine print at the bottom, you put what the limits are. But yeah. Or if someone does a favor for you, you give them the card, and like it said, they open them, and now I owe you one.
I think I'm going to stick with just the chocolates.
Yeah, stick with your chocolates.
So I'm doing
That's
the
nice
chocolates,
though, bro. Classy.
That's
Are you going on? Last thing though, are you going? Sorry to interrupt you, bro. Sorry.
No.
Are you going on spring break? Are you going anywhere with the fam?
Yeah, I'm going to Naples, Florida, to visit Lana's family. Now, here's a question: if you go to visit family, is that spring break? Is that going somewhere for spring break, or is that an obligation?
No, that's spring break, right? That's spring break.
If you go visit your brother on spring break, is that, we're going to visit my brother? Because you could, it just happens to be during spring break.
Yeah. No, it's still spring break. I mean, I hear you. One spring break, instead of going to Florida, all my buddies from college came to Long Island, and I took them into the city and stuff, and I was like, spring break trip, but we're in the city. It was weird. So, but it's still spring break, right? You're visiting your in-laws.
you're going to Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
Is that next week?
Yeah, I leave Saturday. Yeah, going to Maui, and then for a week, and then going to the Honolulu, Hawaii to do a show.
Okay, so do you have anything planned in, like, are you
Maui?
going surf lesson? What are you doing there?
Well, we're doing the road to Hana, or how I pronounce it. We're doing the road to Hana. We're right on the beach, so we're hanging. What are you talking about? It's a vacation. Through and through.
I know, but like, are you the type to get, hey, on Monday, we're going to go climb the volcano. On Tuesday, we're going to do a luau. Is this shit planned in advance, or is it like the Correales just go, what are we doing today, Jack? I thought we would get in the car and go up to the rainforest.
Right. Yeah, no, it's a little loosey-goosey. We got the road to Hana booked. Other than that, I mean, Jackie was working out before, and I secretly made Rice Krispie treats for both of us, if you know what I'm saying. So we just kind of roll with it. They're right now in the garage cooling down. We got that 9-hour flight, and we're going to turn around and give her one as soon as we take off, and she's going to be like, dynamite.
It's to Sadie you're giving one?
No, my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is that, because like, when you travel,
yeah,
do you have to bring baked goods wherever you go?
Well, to travel? But I mean, do I no, I usually
I just like, listen,
bring my weed. What?
There's something that's in the works here. We don't know if it's going to happen yet, but the Correale family came up as a possible, hey, maybe we should go with them. Right? And then I started to think, when you invite the Correales, do they always show up, no matter where it is, with Rice Krispie treats?
Right. Or something within, not necessarily Rice Krispie treats.
Whatever the mechanism is.
Yeah. If that's going to be a problem for you, I'll get there myself. I'll meet you at the place, if that's what you're saying, because you don't want me on some plane landed in custom. I don't know where we're going with this, but yes.
Well, let's say it's international.
Right.
Okay.
Depends.
do I have to in my invite consider prison time?
No. Well, I mean, it's what don't ask, don't tell. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but we had an issue, or you did,
yeah, right.
on a flight.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a little brazen on that one.
Well, whatever it is, am I going to get a knock on the door and go, is he with you? I go, yeah, well, what's the problem? You want to come down to to the Barcelona police station?
What? Oh, see, now that's a place I wouldn't fly with it too if we're going there. So yeah, but I hear what you're saying. All I can tell you is this: when they look me in the eye and say, "Has your bag been in front of you?" and does anyone else know what's in your bag but you? I'll say, "No, sir, just me. Nobody else is implicated. You only need one set of handcuffs, baby." All right. I won't even slow down. You won't even miss your vacation, bro. You'll still make your Airbnb or wherever you're. That's so funny. Oh man.
Well, I mean, these are the things I think about. I think about like this is the okay, if we're there and all of a sudden can we search your bag and they take out a carrot cake. And it's well, you're gonna go be. Why is there a German Shepherd sniffing the carrot cake? Oh shit, that's too funny. Yeah, man, I'll keep it clean. Put us back on the maybe list. Put us on the maybe list. All right. Good having you, bro. All right, Matt. I'll see you next week.